9.
He's had so much time, though. You didn't expect that with the healthy Lions.
See what he does this time. Love from the pocket to the end zone, and Kraft has it for a Green Bay touchdown.
Arnold has done a decent job, but Dobbs showing off there.
And when we talked to Jordan, when we talked to Matt LaFleur, they both singled out Dobbs would be a guy they expect would come up big in this game, and he has so far. Here he is throwing to the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass to Jaden Reed. Packers on the board again.
This is team football. It's impressive.
Back to Jacobs. Back to extending the record. Now 9 consecutive games with a touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
You waited to bring out the 8 consecutive games until you knew he was going to score.
You got to
did there.
It's like play calling as a coach. You got to have a feel. 4th and 3. No Parsons in here. He got hit a couple plays ago. He's on a knee on the sideline right now. Here they bring it. They go to the end zone.
Wow.
Was that caught?
That's caught.
Hold on. We need to have a second look at that.
I think that's
Tesla, the rookie who pulled it down.
And that's his trait, too. He's got ability.
They say incomplete.
First down.
He was barely out, but the catch wasn't good in pass defense. I would run right at him.
1st and goal. They've got 68 yards on the ground on this opening drive. It's Cook. Threatened to go outside, cut inside, touchdown, Buffalo.
That's why you sign James Cook to all that money for plays like that.
In the works for Josh Allen, but certainly nothing of concern for him. He took some snaps and went back out there, but expect him to ice it throughout this game.
Thank you, Trace. Look at that move by Cook. Oh, it's still going. James Cook to the end zone for a touchdown and a brilliant run.
Put that on your highlight tape right now, Jim. I know you carry him each game, but that was next level. You used the joystick there for the jump cut, the wiggle, the giggle. Oh.
40. In Super Bowl 48, Seattle over Denver was a one-sided affair, much like this one is. As we start the 4th, and the Bills threatening to go in again. They got a 1st and goal, and they hand it off. The former Jet is in. Elijah Moore. That's the first play they ran at the beginning of the game. And now it strikes for 6.
And that is another missed tackle. And what a great play call. I mean, this is so much space out there. Elijah Moore's having a game.
And he talked about the guys that had made a great impact on him. He gave Dan Campbell so much credit, though, for giving him a chance last year to simulate some head coaching moments. It was pretty impressive what he said about Campbell giving him a chance. Of course, they love Bill Parcells, too. And there are others along the way who really were
my old coach.
Yep.
Bill Parcells.
4th down. Pass to the goal line, and it is caught for the touchdown.
There you go,
Jeremy Ruckert.
There you go. They needed something. He had a really good camp, run game.
Dustin School, who had been starting at left tackle, also out with a concussion, inactive. Here is Wentz. He's got his man. It's Oliver for the touchdown. Carson Wentz comes back to the home area, to his boyhood team, and drives them right down the field for an opening touchdown.
Like running it, especially early in the game on 1st down. They just did it there. The play before, you get a 1st down. Play action pass, sneak in draws and stuff on 2nd down.
It's a 2nd and 9. And Browning scanning, throwing, picked off. Intercepted by Isaiah Rodgers, and he's racing down the sideline, and he will not be caught going the distance. It looks like 87 yards on the... Outstanding. Sharp as ever.
Yes. You were electric, Brent.
1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. First half. It's been dominated by Minnesota, but Bengals can make things interesting. Plus, they get the third quarter kick. It's Fant. Lost the football. It's Rodgers again, off and running. Oh, my goodness. He runs it back for a second touchdown today.
This is one of the best plays you are going to see.
Isaiah Rodgers, 7-point game at the half.
They were going to get out of here, right? With being okay kind of after that tough start.
It could be here in a second. 28 as Mason is in for another Minnesota touchdown. The game, 84. He lines up on the left side. Thielen's right off of him. 1st and goal. Give Mason in for a second touchdown. Completions.
You're exactly right. The more you play there, everything's tailored for the first team to win. You're the scout team, and right here, you got to throw it like that.
He's got a touchdown pass to Hawkinson.
Yes, but one of the easier ones he'll have.
So now you back him up to the 4, 2nd and goal. Browning looking for options. Finds one here with a flag down. It's Sample. He got across. We'll check the flag. It's on the far side at the 3-yard line. Looks like it might be on Minnesota.
Illegal use of hands in the face. Defense number 8. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Cincinnati has a touchdown. Runs 4 passes to this point. Jackson 4 for 4 to start. He's going to throw here. Sidearms it to Hill, and he's in for the touchdown. What a great drive put together by John Harbaugh's Baltimore Ravens.
It's just another well-designed play. We're not going to block the defensive end. We're going to...
That last play, good stop by John Jenkins. 2nd and goal. Looking to strike. Pass caught. Juju Smith-Schuster and a Kansas City touchdown.
That was a laser from Patrick Mahomes right there. We talked about the big bodies. Everything.
Coming out of a Ravens timeout.
I think that's why they went cover 0 back-to-back. They want this ball back. They don't want them to waste the entire clock.
Rolling out, flinging it. Pacheco. Pacheco finds his way to the end zone and a Kansas City touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes has just thrown his 250th career touchdown pass, the youngest to ever reach that milestone.
He's had a few records before.
From the 12 and a 2nd and 6.
Nobody runs with emotion. That means it's zone. Quick little passes right away. Boom.
End zone bound. Caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyquan Thornton. Field goal. Pass in zone, caught. Touchdown, Hollywood Brown. Number 4 for Mahomes. On a 4th down play, no less. His first 4 touchdown game since October of.
The Ravens remember the old school. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs, all these legends. They're not loving that.
Yep. This is the 25-year anniversary as Hill starts to gallop. Can someone catch? Connor lost his footing. Look at Hill take off. And he takes it the distance. How about that? I was talking the last series about how he hasn't quit at all. He goes 71 yards. Justice Hill. And Barkley has come back in. Remember, he was slow to get up early in this drive. He set out the last 6 plays, but now he returns.
Well, yeah, when you get to the 2-yard line, I'm getting up quickly.
There it is. Pass caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert.
Good execution.
2nd and 4. We'll go with the 3 wide receiver set.
Quarterback gets up on the line, looks at the defense. That's why they got up right on the ball, and then he says, hey, here's the signal. Okay, is that what I'm doing, Coach? Yes.
Hey, he looks over to the sidelines for confirmation. 2nd and 4. Flinging it. Caught. On the run is Barkley. He's in for a touchdown. Finally, Saquon breaks the big one. You got 1st and goal at the 2.
Run the ball. This is going to be right at you. Not trying to be cute, but I'm going to run it, possibly play action it on 3rd down.
Dobbins through traffic is in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos for the first time today.
You just watch this drive and the drive before. It's like we're imposing our will a little bit. Let's keep going. They were a little too cute on the last play, I felt like.
On a 3rd and long, it was. Denver's longest play of the day, 34 yards. Back they go to Ingram, balanced and dives. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram.
What a big time back-to-back plays right here. This simple rollout. We've seen this and behind early in this game.
Well, it's 1st and goal. White picked up 10. Give it back to him, and White bulldozes ahead for a touchdown. Tampa Bay on the board.
Is too.
Play the down over. They're kind of put off with all the talk about no rush touchdowns. They're ready to end that. Here it goes. McCaffrey. There it is. Touchdown. San Francisco.
You have a unique way of bringing up certain stats when you have a feeling they're going to change.
Just a feeling.
Just a feeling. Big time block by Trent Williams. Stalwart on that left side, left tackle.
Of course, he's a Hall of Famer. He's in the Ring of Honor right here in this stadium. Won a Super Bowl with the Bucks. Handoff. Bouncing outside. It's Tucker. Tucker. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. .50 seconds to go in quarter 2.
I was impressed by San Francisco, not falling for the pump fake. Baker's been doing an incredible job of moving defenders.
On 2nd and 10, there was a blitz and a touchdown pass as Baker reacted to the on-rusher and got rid of it in time. Hold on, there is a flag at the line of scrimmage. Boy, did Mayfield process that quickly.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 20. Go for the play as a touchdown. It will be enforced on the try.
I say he processed it quickly. He saw Upton Stout coming toward him.
There, and now he has a system, and it's in place, and they're all together. And when you win, solves a lot of stuff.
2nd and 11. Going for a big ball. Down the field. He's got an open target. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Taz Johnson has his first NFL touchdown and a magnificent flip to go with it.
To let go, but Juju does so much of the dirty work, but he knows the timing. He knows, like, literally how to get calls. It's like great example of it.
Here's 1st and goal. Hunt is the running back. And they bring him back around. And they toss it to him. It's Rice cutting through, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. We do have a flag down. A flag back at the line of scrimmage. And Kareem Hunt is shaken up.
I think this will stand. I thought.
Oh, this is not good right here.
Oh, no.
The little shovel pass goes as not a handoff. That was a pass play.
It's a pass. It's one thing. I did it one time in my career. I was like, so I could have gotten 50 of those like Mahomes. Just need to run them.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, defense number 99. That penalty will be enforced on the try. Result of the play is a touchdown.
You don't have to punt it almost out of the stadium.
They were not happy with that.
Yeah.
I just got word.
2nd and goal.
Keep that one.
Mahomes down the middle, and he's got him. Hollywood for the touchdown.
With all these weapons, you're going to go.
That's November 2nd.
What's funny is I think these intermediate teams have kind of caught up a little bit here. Big play right here, though. You got 1st and goal.
But you have no timeouts.
I would act. You have to throw it.
He looks left, throws left, and it is caught by Rice for his 2nd touchdown of the game.
This is what.
By the way, you saw Worthy shaken up on the sideline as Pacheco races. Oh, we got a flag in the end zone, but it's a touchdown for the moment by Pacheco. Far side of the end zone is where the flag was thrown.
Was someone running off the field? Didn't look like there was any penalty on this, but. And where the flag is thrown usually shows you. Usually where the penalty is thrown from kind of gives you an indication what's possible.
Still got 3 officials trying to hash it out. And now the call by Cleat.
Too many men in the field. Defense number 43 was the 12th man. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Pacheco can take that football to the sideline as he was trying to do earlier. He's got his touchdown.
Looks like he wants to get back in there when the defense gets back on the field.
Good job, Trace. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go with Harvey on the toss, and there goes Harvey. Harvey's got a 1st down. Harvey's looking for the end zone. Harvey takes it home. That is why they drafted him in the second round. And Garrett Bowles, the left tackle, opened up. In the pocket, in the end zone, and it's caught. Franklin for the touchdown. Taking advantage of Devontae's been money this year. Let's see if they go to him.
Money, 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 money. Money.
There's the money. There's Williams, and he's in for the touchdown.
In your next career, you're calling plays.
All right, quickly to the line on 3rd and goal.
Bo Nix is that wide receiver.
Look at this. They hand it back to Harvey. The direct snap to Harvey, and he's in for a second time. A little trickery. They set up quickly. Dallas didn't see the disguise. You trying to say 6-7? Just it's a throwaway.
6-7. Do it, Jim. Do the little motion. I still don't know what it means.
2nd and 2. When you find out, let me know.
I'm old.
Nix down the field, end zone bound. Oh, what a catch! That's Bryant, the rookie, with his first NFL touchdown, and it's a memorable one if it holds up.
Number 97, defense. Penalties declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Pat Bryant. Well, that sets up the football half-yard away.
It was close there.
Lipke in at fullback. Williams the tailback.
The good blocking tight end.
It's Williams, and he's in for another touchdown. Javonte Williams now with his 8th rushing touchdown of the season, 9 overall.
Monster drive for Dallas to get back in this game.
But Day is the running back.
So much space out here. Oh.
Nix is looking that side, Tony. Throwing it that side, back in the end zone. Franklin has a 2nd touchdown grab of the game. And now the reset at the 5, 3rd and goal. Harvey sneaking in here. He's got 2 touchdowns today. It's going to Harvey. It's Harvey into the end zone for a touchdown. A banner day for the rookie.
You said it. Banner day for the rookie. They just need to get over that hump in the playoffs, right? And that's where the other guys had done that. And obviously, it's the only thing I regret is not bringing a championship in the Super Bowl to Dallas.
There's a 2nd and 10. As the ball's headed to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Tolbert.
Wow.
How about that throw?
What a throw, and what a catch.
35 yards.
Did a great job holding the safety in the middle. Wow.
That is so bizarre in the last 2 minutes, and the Bears bounce back after giving up 2 touchdowns since the 2-minute warning to take the lead again with 17 seconds left. Here it's a 3rd and 8. And Allen throws wide open. It's Kincaid and a Buffalo touchdown.
What a systematic.
Kansas City. Mahomes is wide to the left. Rice is going to take the snap and keep it. Rice runs in, almost, well, untouched for the touchdown. How about that formation? Patrick wide to the left, 3 guys in the backfield, 2 surrounding Rice, and he runs it in for the score.
We saw this last week.
No huddle.
Keeping personnel on the field for Kansas City, not allowing substitutions. Smart.
Handoff, touchdown. Touchdown untouched for Buffalo. Running behind David Edwards, their fine left guard. 3-yard touchdown run for Johnson. His first touchdown of the season. All set up on the big pass play to Kincaid.
Teaching tape.
And Cook lined up behind his quarterback.
Remember, they didn't get the tush push last year in some big key areas.
Here is Gilliam pushing his quarterback. And still no signal. Gilliam came up to do Buffalo's version of the push.
Not quarterback sneak. Here we go.
Yep.
It's not the hump bump. It's the Josh Allen.
Josh with a little help from his friends. That's a touchdown. That's Torrance who came over and headbutted him. He helped push him across.
They are
nope, it is Hunt, and he gets in with ease. Touchdown, Kansas City. Spread everybody out, and Kareem saw enough of an opening, little crease, didn't need much. And look, he's going for 2. Andy calling for 2. 66 through 9 games.
And they've had some good defenses, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah. Another first down. Little play action. He's looking deep. Now comes to the right side. Ibuka is in for the touchdown. What an opening drive for Tampa Bay. Well, there's your key matchup, Tony, and it's a touchdown right at the start for Emeka Ibuka.
Some big type of play. We've seen it for 2 drives, and now you figure out what the defense is doing. Cannon the play, alerting it, getting to the right play.
Final seconds of the first quarter. They fake it to Henderson. Tony, you're right, going down the field. They got the big play. There he goes, running down the sideline is Williams. Williams, the rookie, has the touchdown. I don't know.
And Vita Vea shows up right in the middle. Uh-oh.
Here we go, shotgun time on 4th and goal to close out the first half.
Motion, throw to him quickly.
Looking that way, throws it, end zone, Diggs, did he get the feet down? Yes, he did. Touchdown, New England.
Wow. What a throw, what a catch, and done by New England.
Both these teams have been outstanding during the year on their first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown.
Talk about a home run hitter. Josh McDaniels, what a perfect call. This is why I said Mac Hollins was such a great addition. He
resort to that.
Don't be shocked if New England literally lets this matchup be man on man and lets everyone else flow over here and help on other people.
Baker from the gun. New England rushing 4. Baker steps up in the pocket. Now flush, now throws, and it's caught! It's caught on the sideline in the end zone for a touchdown. Tez Johnson.
Great offense.
defensive lineman in as a fullback.
They have not used that for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a second one for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh. He looked over at the coaching staff to say, should I go in to score or should I not? Should I go down? I've never seen that before, Jim.
69 yards. Travion Henderson. Okay, out of timeouts from the 11. Baker stepping up and fires. End zone, caught. Touchdown. Tez Johnson.
What a throw.
A little heat on that.
Well,
And goal. Spotted at the 4. It's McLaughlin. Straight ahead. Jones has a hold of him. There's a push, and they push him across for the game's first touchdown. There is a flag on the far side at the line of scrimmage.
Offside defense, number 95. That penalty declined. Touchdown Denver.
Stadium in 11 quarters. Hunt.
who's great at this. He's great in this situation, you said.
It's his strength. They're going to ride him. It's Hunt driving, getting some help. That's close. Touchdown from the near side.
I'll give them credit. They waited on the whistle on the other side. They did the same thing there. Instead of stopping forward progress and use home, it is so difficult. Tall task, but it is Patrick Mahomes, who's never not played in an AFC title game.
Benito is out here for this one. Third and 6. There's the pass. Caught, breaking the tackles, Kelce, and Travis takes it to the end zone. What an effort by Travis Kelce. He sets the Chiefs' all-time touchdown record with that effort.
He's never not shown up in big moments. And boys, he's shown up today. He looks sprightly. This is a tall task.
Now, second and goal back at the 6. Jones looking and connecting for the touchdown. It's Michael Pittman Jr.
Daniel Jones looks so comfortable. You could just tell this is not too big for him. That was one of the areas, this monster game. Can he do it in the players? They've built this incredibly well.
Second and goal.
But that guy has stopped some big plays before. Is Chris Jones going to do it here?
Ogletree in motion. Jones looking up top. Throws back in the end zone. Are the feet down? Yes! It is Ogletree with the touchdown grab.
What another play design, and also a big-time throw. You know, the entire Chiefs team is going to be over by Warren. They're going big again. Extra O-lineman in the game, playing tight end.
Look at all these in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Hunt up and over for the touchdown. And Kareem has a touchdown for the 4th straight game. But 352 and beat him with the legs as well in the comeback victory, down 11 in the 4th.
Yeah, he willed it at the end.
That was a first down play. Pickup of 10. Now over to Rice on the run with a blocker in front. Wiley in front, and Rice is free to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
One of the keys to the game coming in was going to be Dak's ability. We talked about to figure out the disguise. Just saw it, this Chiefs defense last week. Almost the same numbers as the Colts, who were also right there at the top of the league. Big test today.
3rd and 10. Going to the end zone, and he's there. It's Lamb who converts for the 3rd time on 3rd down on this drive, and it's a touchdown for Dallas.
Under pressure this week for a few of the drops. They ended up winning the game.
Yep, 4th, and just inside the 2.
They're not going to run this football right here. You got to expect some trickery. It's Andy Reid's special time and Mahomes scrambling time.
Kelsey in a slot to the right. Always dangerous down here. Mahomes looking in the end zone, and he goes to Kelsey for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, you said it. It's almost like you were Nantz there. Lucky on the 3rd down that you had a route called that was fast on the other one, but right now he's in rhythm, Jim.
5 catches for Lamb, who sits out this play. 2nd and 1. They've got the first, and look out. Here goes Davis. Malik Davis sitting in zone, and the Cowboys take the lead.
I'm giving credit on a short week to obviously Malik Davis' decision. I would kick this field goal, whereas with Dallas, I would have gone for it earlier.
Let's see what they draw up. Andy's always got some sort of interesting call inside the 5 when he needs it. Here's Mahomes rolling in trouble. Now throws, and is pulled down for the catch. The touchdown by Rice.
I can tell you why they went for it, Jim. Your season's on the line. You got Patrick Mahomes, who's never not made the AFC Championship in his entire career this year, but last week, no.
Okay,
I'm going for it.
3rd and goal. Can they convert here? Prescott looking around in trouble.
He did.
Flips it to Williams for the touchdown at the last moment. Javonte was open and waiting for it.
Last week, we saw Patrick Mahomes will his telling you right now if they win this game, Jim.
2nd and goal. That last one trying to force it in there to Rice, who has 2 touchdowns already. Mahomes going to the end zone. Back in the end zone. Caught. Tiptoe. Touchdown.
Wow.
Hollywood Brown.
While taking a hit from your backside. This is such high-level football all the way around. I'm both ran a fade or something.
Yeah,
just
I see.
If he stays on him, though, you could get hit with someone coming free. It's a running play. They're not blocking in the pass.
3rd and goal. There they go into the end zone with Warren and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
We talked about trying to go big in this game.
So late flag just hit the ground at the 4-yard line.
Well, Pittsburgh went huge there. They went in motion with an offensive lineman, Spencer Anderson, as a backup, giving the lane for Warren. And this game's going to be a little bit of that, where just big people come in and impose their will.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, Pittsburgh number 4. It'll be a 15-yard penalty on the try.
That probably carried over from the previous play that we
know that James Pierre is back. He came back in. I don't know the status of PQ.
Okay, thanks a lot.
The numbers for the rushing in that first half he's talking about. 9 carries, 33 yards. Rodgers surrounded by Bosa, and the ball comes out, and Binford has it, and the Bills have a scoop and scored to start the second half. And Rodgers is hurt.
What a monster game. We saw Bosa show up against Mahomes at a very high level. You could argue Rodgers needs to protect the ball very hard with a cast on your left hand, but there was nobody open there, and he went through legs, though, again.
Yep. Thought it might come on the last play, but it could always happen here on 4th and goal. Allen's going to throw for it. No. Now he does. Back in the end zone. He's got Keon Coleman for the touchdown.
Keon Coleman is back. We're going to get another penalty after the play. This won't determine anything about the score, but guess who was drawn at each other again?
Hayward
and Allen. Going toe-to-toe. Allen wins that round. What a job by him. Pump fakes the edge, free rusher. Gets his eyes downfield, and Coleman, that's why you stay in phase and keep working at it. Your time will come back.
Well, there's a lot of significance to Coleman scoring here. He was inactive 2 weeks ago because, as Sean McDermott told us, because of a discipline situation, because they then went into a short week.
Taunting Pittsburgh number 97. That's his first toward disqualification. That 15-yard penalty would be enforced.
Field goal would keep it a 2-score game. 3rd and goal from the 8.
Look inside.
Allen being pushed, and he's driven across for the touchdown. And for the 49th time in his career, he has a game in which he's thrown for a score and run for a score.
This was all Torrance and Anderson and the record.
Yep, he's just eclipsed Cam Newton. They were tied with 75 career rush touchdowns, most by a quarterback, all snapped inside the 10.
And they're going big. That is extra tackle and a huge tight end who can block.
Warren, the running back. Warren, to fake it to him. Rodgers still has it. He's going to take off running for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. Well, he can't throw, he can't run. Beats you on a 55-yard bomb and then runs it in for his first rush touchdown as a Steeler.
Great job with the audio there.
And I saw him
he
also
might
say
have a point.
He never touched the guy. I heard him say that too. 1st and goal. Here's Gainwell. There's open room, and he's in for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run by Kenneth Gainwell.
I'm so impressed with Gainwell and the big job of getting his hand back. Whether it's a penalty or not, you can talk about it, but getting back so it didn't look like face guarding.
3rd and goal. Jackson thinking about taking up. There he is. Finally rushes one home for the touchdown. He had not run for a touchdown in his last 8 starts, but he's got one today to match the earlier touchdown rush by Rodgers.
Holding, defense, that penalty decline results in the play of a touchdown.
Lamar, big play call right here, halfway through quarter 3. 4 yards out. Jackson from the gun, taken off. Nope, now throws. He's got him. It's likely for the touchdown.
Are they going to help him? Are they going to help him this time? You got to remember, he's still out there. He's not Pete.
Field goal from here would demand 56, 57 yards. Dump it off. Got it. Got the first down with Warren. Warren gonna go untouched. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A play so simple that was not defended. 38 yards and a touchdown.
This is an all-out pressure, Jim, and that's a big thing for this Denver team.
3rd and 3.
There's the legs. Go.
Going to throw it instead. He's going to make the connection with Bandy in the end zone for the touchdown. Just brought off the practice squad. Mike Bandy with a 20-yard touchdown reception, catch and run. goal from 15 out.
And you know they're coming after you. This could be a screen right here. I might run something fast.
Love looking downfield, lofting to the end zone. It's Jacobs with the catch. Oh my goodness, what a grab by the running back with Greenlaw in coverage, and the Packers have found the end zone for the first time today.
What a catch, and great.
Goes trying to regain the lead. They've been a dangerous team in the last 2 minutes, and Sutton has caught 4 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Here he is on 2nd and goal. Nix throwing, goal line, and it's a touchdown. Little Jordan Humphrey.
He's not so little now.
He's coming up big.
Big Jordan Humphrey.
25-yard penalty. I've seen a lot less.
Yes.
Go.
I don't think that was pass interference.
Meanwhile, Jacobs, no one near him, taken off. Jacobs to the end zone for his longest touchdown run of the season.
Wow. Have passes and 11 rushes, but that's actually served them well with how they've been playing.
2nd and 8. Nix, end zone bound, pulled in. Are the feet down? Yes! Touchdown Broncos. Sutton hauls it in. All started with the Surtain interception, and for Cortland Sutton. On a 2nd and 15. Nix to the end zone. Franklin has it. Touchdown Broncos.
Got him.
They got a 1st and goal now. Toss. Harvey looking for his 10th touchdown of his rookie year. R.J. Harvey. Now you got a decision to make. You could go for 2 and try to, go up 2 scores. And Denver all coming up. Verizon halftime report. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. A 1st and 10 near the 20. Lions go to the end zone and caught. What a catch! Tesla somehow held on to it. He got whammied by 2 defenders and still caught it for the touchdown.
On forever, but you're not really thinking about the time. Oh, you got one-on-one outside linebacker on Gainwell.
Rodgers off his back foot, throws it down the way, and the flag's coming out on Anzalone. And look at Gainwell. Gainwell thinks he has a touchdown.
I don't think he was touched. I think this might be a touchdown, Jim.
Gainwell thinks he has it.
I'm not joking. It looked like, I was like, no, he's probably, and I'm like, wait a sec. With where his momentum was going, this could be a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
I told you this running back is like a wide receiver.
Look at these teams desperate for a win. Second and 5. Toss to Warren. Found a little opening, and away he goes. Jaylen Warren with the touchdown. "45 yards. Warren's almost have to have it. Raymond, 10-5, touchdown Lions. What a 4th down play. Dan Campbell's all-time 100.
All the reps starting to come to fruition.
And it was good enough for a first down. It was a 1st and 20 play.
Huge play.
Warren already ripped off one long run. He's got another one. No one's going to get to him. Another 45-yard run, a sprint to the end zone. Both of his rushes for scores from 45 out. 4 yards out. Gibbs flanking the quarterback. Over to Gibbs, he's wide open. Easy touchdown. Lions are in. Cleveland's second possession. Trying to add to a field goal on their first series. Here's a 2nd and 8. This pass to Fannin. He caught it and he rolls in untouched. Harold Fannin Jr. with his 71st catch of the year. His 6th touchdown. It's a 3rd and 5. And Nantz from the pocket gets picked off the deflection. And here we go with the run back inside the 20. McMillan is in for the touchdown.
Zach Allen provides the pressure. Josh Allen off the field. It's huge, but you got to finish with 7s in the playoffs when you get down here.
2nd and goal. They move ETN back alongside the quarterback. Trevor's going to go up top, going to throw it. End zone! Got a touchdown with Brian Thomas Jr. in Jacksonville, the first to find the end zone.
What a play design by Liam Cohen. Great throw. Huge play. Watch his legs.
3rd and goal. There he goes, Tony. You had the right call, and I think he broke the plane. It's a touchdown.
He got hit hard, and this is a very physical Jacksonville group. Are they saying that there was no play? Why would the ref come out and just talk real quickly like that?
And goal 6 yards away from the lead. Here's Lawrence. Zips it. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. Parker Washington.
Unbelievable throw by Trevor Lawrence. Benford with pretty good defense there, actually.
In the 4th quarter, they didn't get it. Looked like he had it.
But you knew the ball was going to stay in Josh's hands right there.
No question. 1st and 10. Takes the quick toss. Goes down the field. Kincaid has it for the touchdown. The Bills come back, go down the field, convert on 4th down, and it's 15 yards. And now he's under center on 1st down at the 14. He's rolling right, loves to throw it this way, flicks it, ETN, he's in for the touchdown, and Jacksonville takes the lead again. Right here on 1st and goal. He's shoved across. They'll go ahead and take the touchdown as again Reggie Gilliam rides right behind him, and the Bills are back in front with a minute to go.
What a drive. Jacksonville smartly said, let them score. That was a pretend stop. Get in position.
Final seconds of the first quarter. 7th snap inside the 20. Davis is the running back. Pass, open, touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills, McCall Hardman. That's the same play that he scored the game winner in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas in overtime for the Kansas City Chiefs.
This was an incredible play.
They fake the handoff to Harvey. They will sidearm pass. It's wide open to the lineman we just mentioned. Crum comes in as an eligible receiver. He reports and he receives and he runs it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
If teams play sideline defense, they don't want you to get it out of bounds. I'd send someone right downfield. If the safety's there to make the outcut.
On 2nd and 10, he's rolling, planting, going. Here you go, Tony, to the end zone. They got it! What a call! It's Humphrey hauling it in for the Bronco touchdown.
Way to be prepared. And you said it, Jimmy. That's the situation 99% of teams aren't. They're trying to get...
Is in here. Kincaid on a wing, quick toss. It's Coleman, sidesteps the defender and slides in for the touchdown. Keon Coleman had a big catch last week at Jacksonville, and today he scores on a desperately needed drive for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, he had the drop early.
Here's Allen. Drop it back, throwing it to the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid, just as he did a week ago, with the touchdown grab, and the Bills are a Prater extra point away from taking the lead. Bishop that clinched the game, he's out.
Wow, that's huge because Cam Lewis is playing safety.
Dane Jackson comes in, been little used. They just brought him back a couple of weeks ago.
Hasn't played a ton today. Now it's like go out there and save our season.
1st and 10.
They're going after him.
Going for the end zone, over the shoulder. Oh, Mims hauls it in. "26 yards to Marvin Mims, who was injured as he was falling to the ground after making the over-the-shoulder catch.
Player, Sean Payton knows they need 7s, not 3s here in the red zone. New England struggled at that this year. Obviously not in the playoffs, though.
On 2nd and goal. Take the handoff, throw to the end zone. Wide open, caught for a touchdown. Cortland Sutton and the Broncos strike on their 2nd series of the game. From tying this game. Second and 4. Taken off is May. Drake May to the end zone for the New England touchdown.
What a play call by Josh McDaniels. We were talking about Sean Payton, how he's been doing on the other side, but this